Hi, I'm Richard Bernstein. I'm here in Taipei, Taiwan, with the support of the Pulitzer Center on Crisis Reporting. I'm in a spot called the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. Behind me over there is the Taiwan National Theater. Taiwan, as you know, is what's known as the renegade province of China. It's the only province of China that's not controlled by the People's Republic of China in Beijing. It's been the case since 1949, when the Civil War in China came to an end, and the leader at the time, Chiang Kai-shek, for whom this memorial is named, took refuge on Taiwan and established a kind of alternative China there called the Republic of China, while the rest of China fell to the communists led by Mao Zedong. And that, ever since, has more or less been the situation. The mainland Chinese have maintained pressure all these decades for Taiwan to return to the embrace of the motherland, and Taiwan, in one way or another, and with the support of the United States, has resisted that pressure. In 1972, the United States broke diplomatic relations with Taiwan and established them with the mainland, which was a big blow on Taiwan, but nonetheless it has remained a country that's sort of de facto independent. Now, in fact, the communists and the nationalists have relatively good relations in a way. There's a lot of economic exchanges between the two. Something like 1 to 2 million people from Taiwan live on the mainland. Many of them have gotten rich. 5 million mainland tourists come to Taiwan every year. Quite a few of them are right here at the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial. So in a way, what's called the cross-strait relations have never been better. But the question is, can it last? One of the things that's happened on Taiwan, and perhaps the most important thing, is that over the years, over the last 20 years in particular, it's become a genuine, functioning, stable parliamentary democracy. This is the China that does not have a great firewall that censors the internet. This is the China that elects its leaders. This is the China that does not arrest its defense lawyers or disappear them, as happened recently in the People's Republic of China. It is a genuine democracy, stable, and it would seem permanent. And in fact, there's going to be a presidential election this January, and the first woman president of Taiwan, in fact, the first elected woman president in all of Chinese history, seems likely to be elected, and she sort of represents the symbolism of a separate Taiwanese identity. One of the consequences of democracy for Taiwan is that the people have expressed their will, and the will of the people of Taiwan is to be separate from the People's Republic of China, not to declare independence, because that would provoke a military invasion by China and would be opposed by the United States, but not to seek reunification either. With 80% of the people favoring non-reunification, favoring the status quo, it's hard to imagine how China over the years is going to achieve its goal of reabsorbing Taiwan into the mainland. At the same time, this is not a problem that's going to go away. The situation is quite peaceful right now. China is preoccupied with domestic concerns, economic development, but also military development. At some point in the future, this is once again going to arise as a serious problem in international relations, one that involves the United States, because the United States is pledged to come to Taiwan's aid in case of a military invasion by the mainland. So again, it's peaceful now, cross-strait relations are good, but how long that's going to last, nobody really knows.